Hello, Divine Collective. How are you today? Thank you for tuning in. We are doing a holiday love reading. So let's see what you need to know for the holidays. We are using 53 Shades of Love. This is an Etsy deck. I purchased it off of Etsy from V Love and Crystals or V Love and Tarot. I can't remember her last part of it, but we are doing a 3 POW reading. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick your card and we're going to dive in and see what your love message is. Okay, this is a collective reading. So some things might resonate for some of you, for others it might not. Take what feels right, leave the rest. Okay. Not everything is going to fit. Okay. So I always tell people imagine these readings kind of like whenever you walk into a shoe store, right? When you walk into a shoe store, you're going to go for your size. You're not going to try on shoes that don't fit you, right? But just because you have a certain size doesn't mean you're going to like all those shoes, right? You might only like two or three that you see out of your size, where somebody else might like the other ones that you didn't like. So just trust that that what you are receiving is for you, and what doesn't feel right isn't. Okay, and just go with that energy. All right, go with that energy. Allow that energy to resonate with you. Okay, don't force something if it doesn't feel like it's yours. Okay, all right, so we have one, two, and three. You're going to pick one, two, or three. All right, so if you picked card one, we have business love. Okay, so if you picked card one, this your person might be somebody that you meet on a business trip. It might be someone that you meet in the process of a new job or working at a particular place. You might run into this person. Um, for some of you, I feel like this is a confirmation. You have a confirmation. This is a confirmation for you when it comes to is someone doing should you be concerned about a situation, right? So for some of you, there might be a concern that you have and about a particular person, and if there could possibly be something going on, and this is just a red flag for you to be observant, be aware, be act upon those thoughts. Okay, be if you're feeling this, there's a reason why you're feeling it. Okay, so don't dismiss those emotions. Um, be inquire into those. Okay, inquire into why you're feeling this way. Okay, maybe it's nothing, but maybe it could lead to something, but it wouldn't hurt if you're feeling this way to question the situation just so you have clarity. Okay. But for a lot of you, I feel like this person, you're going to go into business too with this relationship. Like this relationship, for some of you, this relationship that you're in, it is going to be a business relationship with the person. You're going to become business partners with each other, not just love partners, but business partners. Okay, pile two or card two, your card is shy love. Okay, maybe this person wants to come to you, but they are a little shy, right? Or maybe you're a little shy and you're having a hard time building this connection. Maybe you're trying to reach out to them and they're just kind of not giving you the feedback that you are desiring. And this card is just telling you that this person isn't, they're not avoiding you. It's not that they don't like you, it's just that they're a shy person. I mean, they have a hard time, or you have a hard time with opening up. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just take time. If it's you that is shy and you're having a hard time finding someone because you're shy, take time to love yourself. Give yourself, fill your cup up with what you need, and then ask yourself, ask the universe, ask the creator, what can you do to find love or what can you do to grow this love? Okay. If the person that you are seeking about in this card is shy, then it's going to require you to be patient. It's going to require you to probably try to take initiatives to talk to this person, to communicate with this person. Don't feel that this person is like, I feel like some people might not know if this person doesn't want to have anything to do with them. They might, and they're just shy, right? So maybe find out from their friends or whatever if they are shy. Um, if you're shy and you want to meet somebody, I feel like in this reading, you need to be very careful. Okay. If you're shy and you want to meet somebody, be careful not to try to meet them in the wrong situations. Don't go to bars to meet somebody. That might not be the right place to go. You might want to be careful about going online, trying to meet somebody because things aren't always what they appear to be. People aren't always honest. Some people like to hide their true personalities and things like that. So you might want to think about things if you want to grow a relationship but you're not sure how. Okay. If you're shy, you want to go to places that that you feel good being at, places that really um, encourage you to feel at home and comfortable because chances are another person that is going to relate to your energy and vibe with you, they might possibly be at those places too, right? So it might be like a little diner or um, ooh, or a coffee shop. Uh, Sorry about that, my camera fell. Um, they might be uh, at maybe an exercising place or something, right? So you might need to take up a new hobby, maybe to go to the gym or take some yoga classes or something to grow your social ability to get out and meet someone. All right, one way love. So if you picked pile 3 or card 3, your message is one way love. Be careful. Be careful that you're not in a relationship that is one-sided, where the person wants to have everything their way, uh, and they're not willing to see things your way, or they want things to go how they want things to go, and they kind of give you what you want, like breadcrumbing, what they call breadcrumbing. They give you what you want to keep you where they want you, but it's not really truthfully taking the steps to get the relationship where it needs to be, right? They're not seeing things on an equal playing ground. Okay, they're very set in their ways. They don't want to change. That's a one-way kind of love. There's there's um, there's no togetherness. It's this way or that's it kind of. There's no two people going. It's you walking their path. So just be careful with that because it can be a harsh energy. If you're seeing this energy in your relationship, there's definitely a need for communication here because you don't want to be in a one-sided relationship that you're going to feel very unfulfilled. You're going to start to feel lonely or disconnected, and those are not good emotional feelings for you. All right, let's see what your extra guidance is. So we have reminiscence. Okay, so this is um, so this card, when it comes to the business love, could be, maybe you're talking about relationships in your past, and that kind of leads to, Maybe you're in a business with each other, and then you're talking about your relationships from your past, and then that kind of gets you into a business love relationship with this person in the present moment, right? So sometimes um, we look at when we are in a situation with conversation, we might, bring up relationships and things. Try not to compare this person. I feel like some of you might be comparing this person with a past relationship. Don't do that. Try not to compare. Every person deserves to be their own person. And if you are comparing them with somebody else, they are either going to meet up, they're either going to exceed that your expectations, or they're going to be below your expectations, or they're going to you're going to see negative, or you're going to see positive and not see negative. So like just be careful, because when we are reminiscing on a relationship, we are often not going into the relationship balanced. Okay. So this reminiscence comes after underneath the business love. So this is telling me that, you might be on a rebound. You might not be fully ready heart wise, and you're jumping into something because that person is there, that person's in your life kind of situation. Or maybe, you're in a relationship. For some of you, you might be in this relationship, and maybe it was love and then it turned into business, and now you're reminiscing on the times that you had together before it became so intense, right? So this might be a need for both of you to go somewhere just together to just kind of reconnect. For some of you, you might be in a relationship where it's business and you just don't have time for each other, and you're reminiscing on what love was like when you were together outside of the whole business situation. Okay. So with this situation, you're definitely looking in the past, and you want to make sure you're focusing on the present. If you're looking in the past, you want to ask yourself why. The main purpose for this card with reminiscence is to ask yourself, why are you looking in the past? Okay, why are you going backwards? Is it for benefit, or is it uh, an emotional unhealed wound? Okay. And then shy love, we have solitude. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So, um, you you may want a relationship, but you're having a hard time really like getting yourself out there. In this card, there's a internet, like, but I feel like you need to be really careful with meeting people on the internet. It's not always a safe environment. It's not always a true environment. Be very mindful of this situation that you are getting yourself into. Okay. There are some people that are like wolves in sheep clothing. If you are a shy person, you know, um, ask the universe to guide you where you are supposed to go, and how you are supposed to interact with others. If you're ready for a relationship, trust that the universe knows this, and ask the universe to guide you to a healthy relationship. It's very important to put in there healthy relationship, because you can be guided to an unhealthy relationship, and you don't want to do that. So ask the universe to guide you to a healthy relationship. If you are shy, or if this person is shy, think of ways that you can overcome this shyness. If you want to spend time together, maybe you can do things in solitaire. Maybe this person, maybe you're wanting to do something with this person, and you keep inviting them out and they keep telling you no. Well, maybe they're telling you no because they just don't resonate with that kind of energy. Maybe they don't want to go to a bar. Maybe they don't want to go out with a bunch of people, like double dating. Maybe it would be better if you just went to a small restaurant together, just the two of you. Or maybe you could go and see a movie, right? Look at options that would validate this person feeling more comfortable in your presence. Okay. And then one way love. Yeah. So we have spying. Okay, so card three, your relationship. This person, I feel to me, this person has some like uh some issues that they need to address. Like it is not a one way love can be very tainting. Um, the person can be not fully being honest with you. They might think that it's okay for them to do something, but it's not okay for you. Um, they might also be very insecure, and that's why they are so controlling over the situation, which doesn't give them a right to be controlling, but it's something that they need to address themselves, right? It sounds like they might need some healing. They might need to address why they feel so controlling, what is causing them to act in such a manner. If they're spying on you, then, what are they doing that's causing them to have a fear of what you are doing? Because sometimes there's a mirror effect, right? Sometimes they might be spying and you might be like, "Oh, they love me so much, they're spying to see what I'm doing." That's not necessarily true. Sometimes they're spying because they they are doing something and they want to see if they want to make sure that you're not doing it, or you're not, like it's okay for them, but it's not okay for you, and all that. Like, so just be mindful with the spying, because this could be like a controlling energy, not a I love you and I'm just, checking to make sure that you love me too kind of thing. Just be mindful, be careful, make sure it's not like a narcissistic energy. Um, if you feel like you are being spied on, uh, definitely pay attention to those emotions. Make sure you are addressing them correctly. Make sure that you are aware of this situation so that you don't fall into uh, anything that isn't aligned with your highest good. Okay, we're gonna pull a soul connection reading for this one too, just to see what you need to know. So what does PAL 1 need to know? Oh, I thought I spelled a card fall. All right, PAL 1, what do we need to know? Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationship. Okay, so this relationship here is asking you to be open to to accept divine guidance. So yeah, like I said before, go do your connection to spirit. If you pray about the situation. If you meditate about the situation, but definitely see what's going on here within you. More importantly within you, because you can't change other people, but with yourself. Why do you keep going back here? What is unresolved? um, are you moving in a direction that is right for you, or is not right for you? Okay. To moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. Okay, so we are looking at understanding how to connect with this person. Okay, so the main thing is not to rush this situation. I feel like this situation needs love and patience and understanding, and friendship. So this person, whether it's you or another person, they need friendship in this relationship, not just a love, like they need to be heard, they need to be appreciated, they need to be cared for. This is going to build that shy love, okay? The person might be shy because they're just closed down, closed off because of everything they've been through. So in the moment, in the moment, are you listening? Are you being a attentive listener? Okay, are you putting down your phone? Are you making eye contact? Are you deeply, truthfully wanting to listen to what this person says so that you can feel and understand them emotionally? Okay, because I feel like with this shy person, they they are not going to let anybody in unless they feel that this person truly wants them for their heart, not just for their body. So this person's going to be resilient, um, when it and resistant whenever it comes to your offerings. Okay, they might give you the cold shoulder. They might keep pulling away because they're looking to see what your true intentions are. Okay. And 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. All right, so don't don't allow a relationship to feel one way, and don't allow yourself to think that this is your twin flame and this is just how they are and this is just how, like, don't make excuses. I know a lot of people make excuses and say, oh, this is my twin flame, this is why we're having such a hard time, this is why they're so that's not true. That's not always true. That's not always true. um, a relationship should be harmony, should symbolize harmony and balance. Okay, if you're in a relationship and it's like daggers and very unbalanced one minute and balanced the next, and very just that's probably not a twin flame relationship. That is probably a like what they call a fake twin flame relationship, where so just be mindful. A relationship that is divinely guided, and it should be harmonious. Oh my goodness, I can't say it. Harmonious, and it should be loving. It should be nurturing for you. It should be good for you, right? The universe loves you. Why would they want you to be in a relationship that is one-sided and overpowering and closing down your heart left and right, and making you doubt who you are and making you question? That would not be from the universe. The universe wants you to be happy, and to have your heart open, and to be um, in a loving situation, because that that love that's so strong in that relationship is going to send out love around it. It's going to empower love around it. So if the relationship isn't doing that, then I think the universe is trying to tell you this is not an alignment for you. Okay, this relationship is not in the alignment for you, and something needs to be shifted. Something needs to change. Okay. Alrighty, so that is our uh, um, love holiday love relationship. Let's take a look at tarot from the heart and see what our extra guidance is. So we have Two of Cups and Six of Pentacles. Like a reflection, I am yours forever. I got you, babe, and I know you got me too. Okay, so this energy here is a reminder from the universe that love should be um, equal. It sh- the the way you love yourself is the way that someone else should love you. And if they're not loving you the right way, then you want to look inside and ask yourself, what are you missing from your own pot that is not saying this isn't serving me? Okay, if you're allowing anything that's not balanced, that's not true love, that's not making you truly happy, if you're allowing anything, there's something in you that still needs to be healed, or still needs to be um, loved on a deeper level. Okay, a person that has you understands you, and um, they are with you through thick and thin. Okay, they are with you regardless of the situation, of however it is playing out. Okay, so trust in this relationship. Trust that the love is real. um, and if you're not sure about the love, then trust that this is what the universe is telling you, this is what you should have. Okay, if you don't have this in your relationship right now, then trust that this is what you should have. This is what you are aiming for in a marriage, in a relationship. Okay, you should want to be with that person. When you look in them, when you look at that person, it their how they are should be a reflection of how you are, and you should see each other truly in each other's hearts, okay? The balance is very important, right? And you want to feel like that person has you, no different than you have them. If you feel like you have them but they don't have you, then that's not a balanced relationship. So the universe is saying to you, make sure these are one of your top priorities when it comes to establishing a good foundation, okay? All right, so that is our holiday reading, our holiday love reading. Many blessings to you guys. I hope this resonated with you and have a wonderful day. Bye.